Hey, welcome to the Vidcast of September 29, 2015. I'm Charles Mann. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about all the things that are going on. I promised more frequent sort of vidcast, and here it is, about 10 days since the last one. So first I want to thank everyone who participated in our Indiegogo campaign. We raised some pretty decent dough, which will help make Killjoy Cycle Circus and Evil Bong High Five better. We'll have a little more money to make things cool, so thank you for that. What was cool about it is, in addition to like the traditional stuff, we had a few people who bought some tiers where they're actually flying out here, and we've woven them into the script as actors. And we have one gentleman who's going to shadow John Lachago, the director of Killjoy Cycle Circus, as a director. So this fellow will probably get more of an education on how to make independent movies than a couple years of college possibly, because you'll be on set and you'll check out how we pull it off. So again, thank you for everyone. This is truly the model of the future. We're in a point in our strange history of independent cinema where the bottom really has fallen out and everything that people knew for many, many years is gone. The physical world has disappeared into a cloud. And so we're trying to do things that will, allow us to keep making movies. A lot of you have been writing saying, dude, make movies like Another Subspecies or Primevals, and make movies like you did in the 90s. And well, we'd love to. I mean, we know how to do it. I've made hundreds of movies. The problem is we have less than 10% of the budget. And even the money we have now is sort of raised from crowdfunding and product placement. And, it's really, really tough when there's no more money. And there's reasons for this. The two primary reasons, just for a moment, are the fact that, these aggregators like Netflix and Hulu figured out ways to deliver lots and lots of programming to everyone out there super cheap. So for $8 a month, you can go out there and you're on Netflix and you see thousands of movies, but when you kind of divide it up amongst the movies, no one's making any money, just pennies. So we're at a point where we can work real hard and make an awesome movie. And once the movie's finished, there's zero money coming back. There's literally pennies. There's a handful of people who still like DVDs, but most people don't do that. The big aggregators, Netflix won't even put most of these movies up. Hulu, they're great, they're nice guys, but you get 6 cents of you. 6 cents. Someone watches your movie, you get, if you're lucky, 6 cents. So our whole new model now is we're going to go out like we did with Indiegogo, like we did for Killjoy Cycle Circus and Evil Bong High Five, and a little bit of crowdfunding, and we're doing some product placement deals, and we're looking for a sponsor. And what's cool about it, at least, is if you have a product and you want to get the product in front of millions of eyeballs, we can do that. Now, we don't get paid for that because pretty much our stuff is being watched for free, but at least if you have a cool product that your stuff's going to be there and you're going to have people watching on Hulu and other streaming sites, and some people will get the DVD, and it kind of lives on forever. So whatever you're selling, your awesome vacuum cleaner, if we embed it in the movie, it's going to live forever, and I think that's very good. Much like in a way free TV works. You turn on free TV, it's free, but you got to sit through those fucking commercials. Well, I don't want to do the commercials. The product placement and crowdfunding is how I plan to make 10 movies next year. It's a very ambitious slate, but I think with the marginal success of raising some money for Killjoy, Cycle Circus, and Evil Bong, we have a model where we can make movies, modestly, unless some rich dude comes out and wants to help us make Subspecies 4 in Transylvania or other pictures of that level. And we'll have some fun doing it, and we get the fans more involved if they come out, they want a part in the movie, or they have a great product they want us to kind of wiggle into the film. So it's exciting and it's challenging, but it's also frustrating as a filmmaker who sort of relied for so many years on people watching the movie, and when they watch it, you get a few pennies or $1 or a video rental, and then you make the next movie, and those days are gone. So don't want to go on and on about it, but that's what's going on. So we're literally a few weeks away from shooting Killjoy Cycle Circus, which is going to be very fun. And of course, one of my favorites, the next Evil Bong. Evil Bong, high five to all of you dudes out there. And other than that, we've recently released some things that I think are pretty cool. I'm going to kind of do this for a minute and show you our first LP that we've actually produced in-house. We've had a few others through other companies. We have a Tourist Trap LP coming out. We had Bad Channels, which was cool. But we have for next year, this is out now, but the whole program is a lot of LPs for next year. We're going to try to do one every month. And what's cool about this one is just because it celebrates 25 years of Puppet Master is the inside gatefold. So I think for anyone who loves Puppet Master, this turned out pretty great. My brother, of course, did the music, so there's all sorts of cues from all these wonderful different Puppet Master films. So this is pretty awesome. It's $24.95, so that's pretty cool. And we also just recently released the Trancers variant DVD. These variants are limited. There's only 250 units, and I'll sign them all, and they're numbered. Sometimes the star, the director of the film, signs it. So it was a real pleasure hanging out with Tim Thomerson again, who signed all the Trancers variant wraps. So that's, that worked out pretty cool. And the other thing that's exciting is we've been looking very carefully and doing a really good job, I think, on the HD Master of Puppet Master 4. We're finally coming out in time for Halloween with Puppet Master 4 in Blu-ray. It looks absolutely beautiful. And following that in November, we're going to have Puppet Master 5 in Blu-ray. So those two Puppet Masters, amongst many people's favorites, are coming out in Blu-ray, one in a few weeks and one in November. And we just keep on doing crazy stuff. We're even coming out for Halloween with a posable ghoulie. Now, you've seen those ghoulie in the toilet statues we did. This one's a little bigger, way more awesome. And the ghoulie itself, you can pull it out of the toilet and it's posable. It can go over the toilet. It can go wherever you want. It probably should be near the toilet. If not, it'll look weird for you guys to have a toilet sitting on your desk. But you can do whatever you want with it, even kinky stuff, which I don't buy. So we have a posable ghoulie coming out for Halloween. And man, we just keep doing our thing. So I know this went on a little long. Thanks for watching. Stick with it. We have a big year coming. We're trying real hard to make some good movies and reinvent the wheel a bit because the business has changed so much. And that's about it. Thanks so much.